So Nigerians are looking for who will solve problems, change Nigeria for good. But somehow, who they are looking for would have to be a magician. How do I mean? They are looking for who will come, appear, pure, and just that one time, do it. If you don't achieve it that one time, it will be too late. Nigerians will just immediately just move, they'll just switch. Instant speed, switch to the next phenomenon. I won't go as far back as Nifayemi Fela. I won't go as far back as Nnamdi Azikiwe, Sadana of Sokoto. I won't go back as far as Tafawa, but it's not necessary. I won't go as far back as Ojuko, Civil War. You know why? Most of the people we are addressing now, most of the people on the social media are not necessarily people of that generation. They are millennials. So I would just restrict myself to recent examples and use it to talk to us. You see, let me start from the time of Nnamdi Kanu, Igboho, Sowore, and now Peter Obi. Okay, let me just give simple analysis here. When Nnamdi Kanu first came out and say, "Oh, nobody can solve Nigeria's problem. It's a zoo. It's a zoo." That even if I have a lot of Igbo friends who said, even if you bring Jesus Christ, they can't change Nigeria. That nothing can ever work in that country because it is a zoo. And I told them at the time that the way the country is presently run is why you're seeing it that way. But they refused. I told them that, do you even know that you are insulting the animals by comparing zoo with Nigeria with zoo? If you see organized zoo, the animals therein will not agree with you to ever compare the organized zoo with Nigeria. So it is even an insult to some organized zoo to compare them with Nigeria. They will not accept. But that's notwithstanding, the problem with Nigeria is not that it is not going to work, it is leadership. They disagreed. They said Nigeria is a zoo. Because at that time, the phenomenon that was in the reign was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I told them, when Nigeria is ready for election, when the INEC is ready to release its timetable, they know how to get rid of all these agitators. They say, "You are a small boy, what do you know?" But that's not where I'm going. So I don't even need to keep repeating or reminding you of those things, because I know a lot of people will be pained. "Oh, are you trying to say you are right? Are you just trying to prove right?" I'm not trying to prove right. These are predictions and they are scientific, especially coupled with local knowledge, those of us who know what's going on. Now, the moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, and then Oloye Sunday Igboho came out. Don't forget Sowore came 2019. Everybody shouted, "Revolution is the only solution, is the way." Revolution. But the moment Sowore could not achieve the revolution in 2019, and there was another phenomenon in Igbo, they switched instantly. You say you want to do revolution, you don't do it in 2019. Oh boy, no. They moved to the next phenomenon. Igbo, Osha. And then I said, when they are ready to release election timetable, I'm seeing signs that most of the people joining and working with Igbo are for Southwest ticket negotiation, presidency negotiation. They abuse me. "You are a small boy, what do you know?" Most of these people are abroad. Some of them in Nigeria, but wealthy, because I'm a poor man. They know they believe me. Some of us have the power of prediction. We have and I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying. And we can still get it correctly. Young and old, we can marry ideas together. Poor and rich, as far as there's genuineness of interest and sincerity of purpose, we can always come up with something that will solve our problems collectively. So when we said it, they abused me. Thank God they didn't kill that man in his house. He escaped. But there were casualties. Now, most of the people were saying, oh, it's Yoruba nation and all that. That is the solution. They have now moved to Emeloko. Now, the latest is Obi. Yeah. Obedient left and right. I don't have a problem with it. Do you know the problem I have? It's not even a problem because last, all of us go there right. Now the lesson, let me say the lesson I have for you is this. Obi only has one time, going by what we know. Obi only has one chance. If Obi doesn't get it, honor, the next phenomenon, you move on to it. We know honor. You will switch side instantly. You go move to the next phenomenon. We know now. So last, leadership is not the problem. It is the people. The people. The problem. We are looking for easy way out. We don't want to stick to one thing and finish it. We don't want to analyze. We don't want to take the strain, the mental strain, to analyze the situation and say, this is what is definitely going to result. This is definitely going to happen. And start controlling and start working. We are just looking for the next hyped phenomenon. We jump on it. So we have a lot of heroes everywhere, yet the problems are still there unsolved. So my address to you is just like when I was talking about, okay, Peter Obi, okay, fine, I'm interested. But can we study him? What about him? What are his programs and policies? Then they came and said, you are 18. Eh? Excuse me? Asking what he will pay as minimum wage to workers in a poverty-ridden country where people can't afford school fees, food. We are only asking questions, you say we are 18. If you ask Tinubu these questions, you say we are patriots. If you ask Atiku these questions, you say we are patriots. If you ask Obi, we are 18. Una go soon dump this Obi if you don't win one time. The only luck Obi go get now make it win once. Win and support am now. If you don't win that once, write them down because all the predictions I give, they if he doesn't win once, una go dump am. Except he's ready to keep using money to maintain his fan base. That's what I know Nigerians for. Yeah. That first one time that you are hyped, you are raining, they will put their life, their resources, their everything. No, sorry, I take it back. They won't put their life. They will put their resources, their time, their energy. They will defend you online. They will do everything. They may not have voters card, but they will support you. But if you don't come win that one time, now only one time every hero gets for Nigeria. One time. So Nigerians are still waiting for that hero that will do it just that one time, and that's it. Who will it be? Will it be Peter Obi? Or will Peter Obi fail the one time? Because Nigerians, now only one time they get for you. Nigerians only have one time for you. If you fail that one time, sorry, oh, you're gone. Except you have a lot of money to be maintaining them. Till you come back the next election cycle or the next whatever cycle. Feel free to yab me. But you know, people are watching. They know whatever I say. Sooner or later, all this comes to pass. My name is Shegun Lo. Thank you so much.